Hello everyone. So today we are going to see topic distributed MST. So this distributed MST, this is again from the unit number 6 of our subject design and analysis of algorithms. So in case of this distributed MST, this is invented by the authors as this three authors: Gabler, Hamblin and Spira. Okay, so these are the inventors of this particular algorithm. All of you are aware about what is minimum spanning tree, right? So minimum spanning tree is nothing but it will have certain properties. So what are these properties? First property, it should have the minimum cost path. Okay, that means whatever you are having, the input will be a graph. Okay, and you are going to process, you are going to apply the algorithm, and at the end of the algorithm it should give you the output as a tree. So a tree should not have a particular cycle, that is obviously one particular property of your particular tree. Okay, so it should be again a property of your MST itself. Second property is it should have the minimum cost path. So it should be a weighted graph, either directed or undirected, it will not matter. So according to that, whatever the directions, if the directions are given, according to that it should find out the minimum cost. Or if the directions are not given, then without directions, whatever the cost will be there, so that will be the minimum cost path tree. Okay, then according to that, again it should have the property as it should visit all the vertices. Okay, that means every vertex should be visited, and at the end it should visit every vertex only once. So that is, these are nothing but what we are having the properties of MST. So here what we are having, let us consider one example. So in this example what we are having, let us consider this as a graph. So in this graph, these are certain weights of respective ages. So let us consider this is the input. Okay, what I require to find out the minimum spanning tree from this graph. So for finding or for applying this, or for finding MST, there are two ways to find out the minimum spanning tree from this graph. One is Prim's algorithm and second is Kruskal's algorithm. Okay, so in this case, whatever we are having right now, distributed MST, this distributed MST will follow the second thing, that is Kruskal's algorithm. So in case of Kruskal's algorithm, all of you are aware that we will first of all find out the minimum cost path. So if we compare all the particular weights, so among that 4 and 5, these having the age as 1, this is the minimum cost path, right? So whatever the vertices that are added, those are related with this one particular cost path. So they will again find out the same thing, the minimum weight cost path from 5, minimum weight cost path from 4. So parallelly they are going to do. So the same work is distributed for this 2. Again, for among that, let us consider we are getting this 2 as a minimum, right? So again that same thing will be distributed with 3, with 2, and obviously with 5 it is already visited 1. So 3 and 2, again we are going to do the same thing. So like that we are going to proceed further. Okay, so let us have this execution of this particular thing. So at very first time, what I am having, this 5 and 4, this 1 is added, right? So with 5 I will find out the minimum cost path. So let us say the cost of this is 7, 1 and 3. So obviously 1 is lesser one. With the 4, what we are having, 2, 8 and 1. So next unvisited is nothing but 3, 1. Okay, so I will add 3 in visited path and visited vertex, and 2 is here the cost that you are going to add in the graph. So again next same thing will be given to 2 and 4. Okay, so from 2 what you are going to do, again you are going to distribute the things with the 2, 5 and 4. So this is 7, 3 and 4. So among that what we are having, among that we are having this as 2, which is the next minimum cost path. Okay, then after that what we are having here, after that the same task will be distributed with 1, 4 and 3. So 1, 4, 3 and 4, these 3 and 4, these are already visited, one, so only 1 is remaining. So among that, what is the path? The path is 5. Okay, so here, sorry, the path is 5 and the vertex is 1. So according to that, what we are having here, again if I start to work with 1, so it will have this 2 and 3, so both are visited already. Okay, so there will be no such path because there should not be a loop. So according to that, as right now we have added all the vertices, so the path will be 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and total minimum cost is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5, so it is 11, 1. Okay, so this is nothing but what we are having, the final answer for distributed MST. So distributed is nothing but what we are having here concept, the same task will be distributed for all the vertices parallelly. Okay, and they are working with that, and according to that they will have their own answers. Okay, so according to that, finally we will get the final answer. So this is nothing but what we are having, distributed MST, distributed minimum spanning tree through Kruskal's algorithm, right? So what is the time complexity? I will not tell you what are the steps of Kruskal's algorithm. All of you are aware about the Kruskal's algorithm. Okay, so the time complexity for this particular that same Kruskal's algorithm, by using distributed this property, the time complexity will be what? Big O of n log n. Why n log n? N is the total number of vertices that are included, and log n is nothing but it will have the recursive function call. So it is multiplied with the same thing, it is going to be repeated for n number of times for n number of vertices, because all the vertices are added, so it is becoming as big O of n log n. Okay, so this is nothing but what we are having, distributed MST logic, actual how the algorithm will work, how you will find out the particular output of this particular algorithm, and what is the time complexity. Okay, so thank you all of you, thanks a lot.